WNBA rookie Angel Reese has been making waves with her podcast, Unapologetically Angel, but not in the way she likely intended. Rather than using the show to highlight her personal journey, it has become a spectacle focused on her struggles. Reese frequently finds herself compared to Caitlin Clark, and her performances are scrutinized by basketball legends. In a recent episode, Reese invited WNBA icon Lisa Leslie onto the show, likely hoping for mentorship. However, what followed felt less like guidance and more like a public critique. Leslie, known for her dominant career on the court, didn't hesitate to dive into tough advice. "The biggest advice I have for you is how you shoot your layups," Leslie stated bluntly. For a professional basketball player, hearing that your layup skills are lacking is harsh, especially when coming from a two-time WNBA champion like Leslie. Leslie also backed up her critique with statistics, highlighting Reese's struggles. She averaged just 39.1% shooting from the field during her rookie season and had difficulty finishing layups, shooting below 50% from less than 5 feet. These numbers are concerning for a player who relies heavily on scoring in the paint. The critiques didn't end there. NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, who has referred to himself as Reese's basketball father figure, also weighed in with harsh words. He compared her to former NBA player Antoine Jamison, an effective scorer but not a Hall of Famer, and criticized her flip shot technique, claiming she couldn't be Rookie of the Year with such a limited style. For a young player striving for greatness, these comments were a tough reality check. Reese's struggles aren't just limited to her on-court performance. The much-anticipated unrivaled *3-0-3 league, where she was expected to be a major draw, has faced disappointing viewership. Despite the hype, the league is averaging under 100,000 viewers per game, a stark contrast to the massive audiences that Caitlin Clark pulls in. Fans are starting to question whether Reese's self-proclaimed influence on women's basketball is more about talk than substance. Social media has been relentless, with fans pointing out her flaws and even former teammates like Kennedy Carter throwing subtle shade. In response, Reese has defended herself, saying, "Do you realize I got drafted 7th in my class while missing layups as a rookie, shooting 39% on the year, and was still an all-star? That was the worst you'll ever see me." While her confidence is admirable, it doesn't change the fact that her struggles are real. The question now is how Reese will handle the criticism. Will she use it as motivation to improve, or will she rely on her off-court brand to stay relevant? One thing is clear: women's basketball is evolving, and Reese will need to rise to the occasion if she hopes to keep up.